Most people believe the dollar is untouchable. But what if I told you its foundation has been quietly cracking for decades? Welcome to a hidden reality few dare to acknowledge. While the world seems stable beneath the surface, systems that have governed money for generations are shifting. Today, we will explore why the dollar, the cornerstone of global finance, is quietly collapsing, and what that means for anyone seeking financial security. The US dollar became the world's reserve currency after World War II, anchored by the gold standard and global trust. For decades, countries relied on it for trade, lending, and reserves. But the gold backing was abandoned in 1971, leaving the dollar reliant on faith, not metal. Faith can be fragile, especially when economic pressures rise and global trust begins to waver. Governments around the world are quietly preparing for a shift. Asset-backed reserves, digital currencies, and alternative trading systems are growing in the shadows. Countries are diversifying away from the dollar, holding gold, silver, and foreign currencies. Meanwhile, inflation quietly erodes purchasing power, and debt continues to grow at unsustainable rates. The signals are subtle, but for those watching closely, they are undeniable. Why does the world move in silence? Because panic is the enemy of control. A loud collapse would trigger chaos. So governments, corporations, and central banks maneuver behind closed doors. Policies are adjusted, reserves shifted, and new systems tested, all away from the public eye. This quiet approach ensures stability for those who understand the shifts, and ignorance for those who do not. Digital currencies are not just a trend, they are the blueprint for a new financial order. Gold and silver, once considered old-fashioned, are quietly becoming the anchor for global wealth again. Nations like China, Russia, and others are already integrating these measures. And while the US dollar remains dominant today, the foundation beneath it is no longer unshakable. The collapse is quiet, yes, but the opportunity is loud. Those who understand patterns, preserve value, and move strategically will thrive. Knowledge is the new currency. Understanding trends before they become obvious is the key. Diversification, awareness, and preparation will determine who prospers in this shifting financial landscape. The dollar may still dominate headlines today, but the quiet collapse has already begun. Watch closely. Learn, adapt, because those who remain asleep will feel the impact, while the informed step into opportunity. Stay aware, stay ahead, and subscribe, because the hidden truths will only get deeper from here.